All right, injuries, Pittman, as you know, concussion, and then Zach Moss, arm. With that, we'll go.
Shane, the horse collar on Zach, the hit on Pittman, are those dirty plays?
I got to go back and look at them. Obviously, you don't want to see guys get hurt. You know what I mean? They're bang plays, and in real time, it's tough. Obviously, you don't want that on your player. On the flip side, we don't want to do that. It's. I'll go back and look at the tape.
Have you talked to Pitt in the locker room?
Yeah, he seems good. I mean, he's in good spirits. So.
Just resiliency. Last week wasn't good.
Yeah.
Just talk about just resiliency and.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing was obviously talking about last week the resilience, right? It wasn't our best game, and it wasn't who we were. And the big thing was cleaning up the penalties, right? I think we had 2 penalties for 10 yards today, and then getting the takeaways, and we got 3, and we didn't turn the ball over. And when that happens, you usually win football games. So. Excited for the guys, putting in the work, the weekly preparation that they did, and then going out and executing it, on Saturday. Obviously not Sunday, but Saturday. So it was great to see the team get the win.
You knew you needed to run the ball. You get 170 without JT and with Zach. I mean, how do you do that?
Credit to the offensive line. They did a heck of a job running the football. Credit to Jim Bob Cooter, our offensive coordinator. He's been phenomenal this year. All he does is work and get these guys ready to go. And like I said, I think it's only a matter of time before Jim Bob gets a shot at being head coach.
What does it say about DJ Montgomery to drop a touchdown pass and then come back and obviously catch one and recover that way?
Yeah, no, it's awesome to see. Obviously, he's been working his tail off. In the scout team, when he was on scout team all year, he just made plays and plays and plays. And it's like, we got to get this guy up on the active roster. Obviously, he'd love to have that one back, but then he gets another opportunity and makes a big play and gets a touchdown. Credit to him, credit to Reggie, getting him ready to roll. And it was good. It was good. A lot of guys had to step up today. And the preparation that goes into it, obviously their position coaches getting them ready to go, knowing what to do, knowing the plan, and going out and executing it.
A couple of those guys who stepped up, Tyler Goodson and Trey Sermon, what have you seen out of them that kind of got them ready for this moment?
Yeah, Goody's got some explosive ability, as you guys saw. The big play he had down the sideline with Q pulling around was huge, showing off the speed that he has. And then Trey's just a good, strong runner. Had some little creases that he got through there and made some tough yards. But it was awesome to see those 2 guys run hard again. And credit to them, credit to DeAndre Smith, the running back coach, getting them ready.
What did that 14 play or the 14 consecutive runs on that drive just kind of do for the course of the game in the second half?
It was awesome to see. It just showed that we're capable of running the football whenever we want to. But you got to do it at a high level and execute. Obviously, that's a big part of it. Do you want to do that every week? Heck yeah, you want to do that every week. Does it work out like that every week? No, it doesn't. But obviously, there's a third down run. I think it was 3rd and 4 or whatever it was that we popped there, which was awesome to keep the drive going and just the resilient effort by the offensive line.
Was that Gardner's best game?
Yeah, I mean, statistically, maybe, I don't know, what was he? He had 3 touchdowns. What was he, 18 to 28, I believe, for 215 or something. Yeah, he played really good. I mean, he was concise with his reads, his decisions, getting the ball to his hands quick and making plays, and he just operates at a high level, and it was awesome to see.
The 42-yarder to Pitt, too.
Oh, it's phenomenal. The scramble, 3rd down, that really got us going. I mean, he was right on our sidelines, and, he just had to scramble out of the pocket, and he just laid it, perfect ball to Pitt. It was a great play by him.
If it's 44 seconds and you're deep, was it let's get a play and see if we can get something? Or
yeah, for sure. We had timeouts there, so it was like, hey, let's try to get a chunk here. And obviously we hit the one. We hit the end cut to DJ there, and then we got some momentum, and then obviously we got the PI, down there to Alec, and it worked out good. I think when you have that much time and that many timeouts, depending on where the ball is, you can be a little aggressive there and see how it plays out. Obviously, if it's incomplete, then you think a little bit on what you want to do because you don't want to give it back to them, obviously. But it was a great 2-minute drive right there at the end half.
13. When Pitt got hurt, did you sense that it galvanized the team? Because guys have seemed really upset.
It was tough, obviously, to see that with Pitt, but to see him get up and walk off that field, I mean, the guy is tough as nails, and it's over and over and over again what he does, the toughness he shows, just the credibility he brings to this football team year in and year out, and obviously this year for sure the way he's playing, I think he's probably over 1,000 yards now, right? He's been phenomenal.
Past couple of weeks, Nick Cross has started to get more defensive snaps. Today, getting his first career interception. How big is it to be able to see him make those plays and make the most of these opportunities?
Yeah, no, it's big. Anytime you get an opportunity to get in, you go make the most of them, just like Ronnie Harrison did. Now Nick Cross gets his opportunity, gets in there, gets a big-time interception. To get those takeaways, obviously it flips, the momentum of the game, and it was great to see.
From 13-0 to 30 unanswered, did you sense a shift, or how did that work?
No, I mean, we felt good. Obviously, our defense was playing really good. They gave up only 6 points. And offensively, we were moving it good. I think we were 3 of 6 in the red zone, had to kick some field goals there. But we felt like we could move it good, and we were. And obviously, that's what we did, and ended up, scoring 30 at the end.
Shane, that never flinch mentality, is that something you develop, or is that something you identify in the character of your players that you want a part of this program?
Yeah, I think it's a little bit of both. Obviously, I think in some of these players, it's in their DNA, but also you got to build it too and just keep bringing that energy and that juice every single day. Keep these guys upbeat and knowing that every time we're stepping on the field, we're trying to win a football game. That's the mindset and the mentality that we got to have.
All right, thanks, locker room's open.
All right, thanks, guys.